task of coaching the national team. They asked me if I can work with a foreign coach. I said yes. I'm very flexible and I can accept that. So for these 3 games, I will be taking the lead from Coach Jorge.
All right, so we have that out of the way. Now let's talk about your pool of players naman this time, Coach Jorge. When we look at that list, it's very different from the pool of players or the lineup that you had the last time. So given this, what's the reason for all these changes?
Well, thank you for asking. And it's very important for you to know and everyone that we have some special requests for this list. We cannot bring the youngers from the university because they right now on the UAAP preparing to play this. So we only use the PVL players and the college one. So you can see on the list 2 young players there from California. They played on the Champions League. So this list is it's about the players who plays in Champions League and the last PVL in July. So it's mixed that we have just on our memories because they don't play anymore since. So we have to bring them right now and praying for them coming from the clubs very good. So we have to pray for this.
What was the criteria in choosing these pro players? And of course, Casey Dongayo and Jelaica Guerrero, who are very, very young. What impressed you about them?
Well, the players included in the lineup were originally Luis naman. So we need to get these players, these top caliber players to play for the SEA Games. And with the absence of the university players, the students, so we finally can tap them all.
Right now, Coach Jorge.
Speaking of criteria, these are all top performers in their own team, in their respective team.
Pero Coach, meron po ba kayong specific formula na hinahanap sa 14 players na ipapadala nyo sa Vietnam in May?
Player must be balanced in defensive and offensive skills.
What preparations do you have in mind given the short time frame you have since it is already in May?
Okay, this has happened everywhere, and because the national team season always starts when you make a list after you watch the national Champions League in everywhere, in Brazil, in Italy, and Turkey. Unfortunately, we don't have this chance this last 3 years. So we have some Champions League, we have 2 PVLs, but in the level is still rising up after a big stoppage. So what you have to improve this is first, I want and I pray for them to play very good and health in their clubs. So you can choose the best ones. So even before, because our list, the deadline is before they start to play. So we're looking for the memories. But I'm doing something different this year. And okay, I've not mentioned now, but I'm going. And I'm going to the clubs to watch them in the practice.
Wow.
I'm asking for the coaches. So it's a different way to just to watch, you know. It's very important to me. It's life is different than videos.
So yeah, that's very interesting, Coach. So are you saying that a big part of their inclusion or their possible inclusion in the lineup is how they perform in their club teams during the PDL?
Yes, but right now this year it means impossible because our deadline to send the list will be 12, and they will start only 16. So you can imagine.
Yeah, that is pretty stressful. That is pretty stressful. Coach Odjie.
This is my wife. My wife. We have to
Coach
communicate
is still
with the
good.
teams and allow Coach Jorge to observe their training sessions with the protocol in place. I don't know how we go about it.
So, coaches, aside from this, aside from the lack of preparation, are there any other specific challenges that you're anticipating along the way, Coach Odjie?
For nothing big, but the confirmation of availability of the players listed. And of course, there's one special project before the SEA Games. I don't know if it's okay to announce it now, Coach Jordan, the one you're working on.
So maybe in the next couple of weeks, we will find out what this big secret is. But coaches, before I let you go, it's been
a secret anymore. There's a training camp in Brazil.
Oh, okay, and this is a go. This is confirmed, Coach Jorge. It's confirmed. Wow, that is great news for all the volleyball fans as well. And grabe, ang dami niyong pasabog this interview, and thank you so much for trusting.
Kasi with the short preparation, we really need to give a pre-match or a couple of matches before the tournament. This would be the training for their cohesiveness also.
So when will this training camp happen?
It's starting after the PGL. We'll go to Brazil on 12. We're trying to book a flight there, and I don't know if it's ready or not. And we'll be back on May 4, so we'll be 21 days there.
That's very good to hear. Very good to hear that you guys are preparing well for the SEA Games.